mobile phones, grown-ups, we have our notepads on our phones where we keep things that we're going to do, pointers. We have our calendars where we put in different things that we're going to do, all right? That's the way it works as well, the visual. So for the children or adults, you can make a calendar that have pictures of the activity, what that person is going to do for that day, all right? Another way to help them is make their activity hands-on. Children learn, or people with learning difficulties find it easier when they touch things, okay, when the things are hands-on, okay? So one easy way to help them is let the activities be hands-on, things that they can touch, things that they can manipulate. And once you're doing that, the very easy way is to use simple language when you're talking to them. You don't want to use very heavy words, okay? Keep everything simple. I like to call it KINS, KINS. Keep it simple and short, all right? So make sure you're keeping all your instructions very simple by keeping them, okay? Keep it simple and short. Can you still hear me? Can somebody hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right, cool, then I can go on. So yes, the second one is to break down instructions. Break down instructions. Let your instructions be in simple steps, okay, step by step, very clear instructions. And please repeat as much as possible, okay? Some persons might not need you to repeat it, but some persons might need you to keep taking them to the goalpost, all right? So you need to break it down as simple as you can, in simple, clear words, and then repeat as much as needed. You repeat it, all right? The third one is be flexible. Make your environment flexible. Offer flexible sitting positions. Give short breaks. Okay, for example, we've been on this call for I've been on this call close to maybe 30 minutes now, all right? If there is a neurodivergent person on this call, the person will need a tea break or a break to go work out, stretch himself, all right? A break to do a bit of steaming, digesting, okay? Movement break. So you should make your environment flexible to allow for that, all right? You can help them have fidget toys around. Even grown-ups do these fidget toys, okay? Things that they can fiddle with their hands that can keep them calm, okay? You can create a quiet zone in your environment. For example, if it's in a classroom, I know we have some teachers on this call. So in your classroom, you can have a place you call the quiet zone. When the child is, or when the adult see that the adult needs a bit of a break, you tell the person, go to the quiet zone and, steam it out, relax. Okay, I hope you can still hear me.
Yes, we can, ma'am.
Can everyone still hear me?
Yes, go on.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am, we can hear you,
Am I
ma'am.
still on the call?
Yes, we can hear you, ma'am.
Hello, am I still on the call?
Yes, you are.
Can you put it on the chat box if you can still hear me? Because everywhere seems quiet now. It's like I'm talking to myself. Okay, cool. Thank you. So I'll go on then. All righty. So the third one or the fourth one is celebrate strengths, okay? In supporting people with diverse learning conditions, one way to encourage them to learn better, to do better, is to celebrate their strengths. Even neurodivergent, imagine how you feel when you do something great and nobody notices you, nobody shares you on. You feel a bit down, okay? So you need to celebrate people's strengths, especially neurodivergent people. If they do anything right, maybe the child is learning to write and the child is able to just do a stroke, even if it has taken the child a month or two, the moment the child is able to pencil, you celebrate the child. Oh, great job. Oh, you held the pencil. That was really good. Okay? So celebrate every strength, every effort, not just the outcomes, not just celebrating the outcomes, the fact that they put in a little effort, even getting close to sitting down for a minute or two. All right? Focus on their creativity. What can they do? Focus on their unique talents. That's you celebrating their strength. That is you encouraging them.
That is you being acceptance of them. Okay. So the fifth one, fifth or sixth now, I've lost track, is peer support. Peer support. Encourage, okay, you can encourage them to work in teams. All right, the ones, because you're trying to integrate them into the society. You're trying to make them get used to everybody around, going out, doing normal things, so to say. Okay, so another way to support them is to pair them with their peers. You and Bola, can you work on this thing today? Brenda and Victoria, can you work on this today? Okay, let them work in small groups. Let them have a body system. This is your friend for today. If you need any help, or if she needs any help, you can help her get it. All right, that's one easy way to show them support, to accept them. The last one is making use of assistive tools. We call them assistive tools, like using visuals. I mentioned that before. Visuals is a type of assisting tool. Okay, schedules, speech apps. For the ones that don't have speech, you can use speech apps. For the blind ones, you can get them Braille apps. All right, number lines for people that are numeracy inclined. Okay, graphic organizers. All these things help to support these people. It helps to show them that you accept them. You know, it shows that they are part of you. It shows that they are part of the society. It shows that they are welcome. It shows that you're empathetic. You understand their level, and you're willing to give a helping hand. All right. And remember that, now I'm concluding. Okay. Remember that inclusion is not just about doing more work. All right. It's not about doing more work. It's about doing things differently. So anywhere you find yourself, all right, do things differently to accommodate the people around you. Okay, as teachers, as counselors, as parents, okay, as tutors, you have the power to transform challenges into opportunities and differences into strength. So when we adapt and create environments where everybody, every child, every adult can thrive, it shows that, I mean, every adult can thrive, can learn. All right, it shows that you're showing care, you're showing patience, you're spreading the gospel of inclusivity. All right, and when they can't speak, the ones that can't speak, or the ones that can't hear you, the ones that can't see you, because you've shown them support, because you've made your environment inclusive, it shows that your kindness reaches them. All right, it shows that your words can help them grow. Remember, I'm going to close with this. You know, when I don't know if people have heard that when you talk to plants, okay, a plant, when you keep going to talk to a plant, encouraging the plant, oh, this plant, let me say a mango tree, for example, while it is budding, I go to it, I speak to it. Oh, mango, you're doing greatly. You're doing well. Oh, I can see you growing. I know you're going to bear fruit. You speak positive words into that plant. I was told that that plant will grow better. It will bring in very lovely fruits, okay? Imagine you doing that into a human being, the same species as you. Every time you go in there, put on your positive cap, and then you're always supporting the person, even when the person is not doing the right thing, but because you're there to support, you're there to encourage. I know you can do this. I know you got this. You're pouring in positivity into the person. What do you think will happen to that person? So I would want each and every one of us to reach one, teach one, okay? Each one should teach one. All right. Thank you very much. My name is Brenda Nagberry, and I hope that you've learned a thing or two on this call. Have a very good evening.
Wow. Thank you so much, Mrs. Brenda Nagberry of Breadmont Educational Consults. Thank you so much. We really, learned a lot on how to create the enabling environment to be able to accommodate this neurodivergent individuals. You said our instruction should be in simple and clear terms. I love the acronym KISS, keep it simple and short. I think I won't forget that. And then have to be flexible, have a quiet zone, toys for them to fiddle with, support them by celebrating them, and also focus on their strength, pairing them to work in groups to learn how to more like strengthen their interpersonal relationships, making use of visuals, speech apps, brailles, depending. And then inclusion is about doing things differently to accommodate others. Thank you so much for this insight into how to manage and deal with children and adults with this issues. So thank you so much. We hear stories every day of parents locking up children just because they feel the child is possessed. It's common here in Africa, and this is, for me, it's ignorance because these things are there. Like recently there's been this attack on, some of us know MC Bakara and Lolo, the first child. I think she has Down syndrome, or I don't know what's you will know better for those of you that are professionals in that. But the only girl he has among his four kids, the child is, it's obviously, under this kind of situation. And I love that they have the right support, they have the understanding, and all that. But you see, when you go into the comment section, you see a lot of persons say a lot of things that the father has used her for rituals and so many other things. And these are myths and misconceptions, and we only end up adding more pain to the parents, because already having a child that, a child is up to, some are up to 18 and even above, and they're not able to take care of themselves, they're not able to do things for themselves. Some of them still, need help with toileting, with feeding, with so many other things. They're not growing the way they should, compared to their contemporaries and peers. And you as a person, you're adding more pain to this parents that are already traumatized. It's actually heartbreaking because you don't know the things they have to deal with, having such children. And I did a little study. I got to know that some of these things, some at prenatal stage, which is at the point of birth, some parents experience some mothers experience delayed labor that usually, can trigger these things. And, at that point, the child is already distressed. And then when the baby is coming out, you find out that the child doesn't grow normally. And then some at the point of, as a fetus in the womb, probably the mother was exposed to some drugs, some kind of drugs that affected the child, a lot of things. And, these things are not things anybody prays for, though there's some predisposing factors to it. But I think that if it has happened, as individuals, as persons, we are to provide the needed support to be able to help these people and encourage the parents. My mom's accommodation here in Calabar, the lady that moved in, the younger sister has would I say, okay, I don't know how to call that, but she's not too okay. And the mom, the sister explained what happened, that when the mom was pregnant for them, they were twins, actually, a boy and a girl. She didn't even know she had twins, and growing inside of her, she lost the boy. The boy came out already more like a stillbirth, and they didn't know that the girl was inside. So it was after many hours they now discovered that, look, there's another baby inside of you. By the time that girl came out, that's why she's experiencing some of the things she's experiencing. And I love it that we are giving her the right support. I personally needed somebody to help around the house, and I had to employ her. Why? Because I don't want her going out there, being in an environment that probably they'll now take advantage of her, because the sister was already planning to, send her to somebody else. And all that. I said, no, let her stay here. I understand some of these things. We're going to support her monies to help support her monthly upkeep. Let her be in these environments where we can easily monitor her. We understand the challenges and we are here to support and help her. So thank you so much for this teachings tonight. I'm telling you personally, I'm so happy, so blessed. I don't know. Please, can we drop our accolades for our speaker, Mrs. Brenda Nagberry of Breadmont Educational Consults? on children with special needs. She has done great justice to. Please let's drop our accolades. We know how we do it. Thank you so much, Ma. Please, do we have any questions for our speaker tonight, Mrs. Brenda Nagberry? Please feel free to unmute yourself and say something. We are wrapping up in a bit. Do well to fill the attendance, because once we are off this call, you won't have access to that link anymore.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you, Ma. Thank you, Miss Brenda. Thank you to our first speaker, Mrs. Olubokola. And thank you to Miss Brenda. This call meeting was so insightful. I was open to new knowledge, and I'm glad and happy that I'm here present. And this is my first time, and I would love and I would be glad to join the next time. Well, the society we live in Africa and Nigeria, people are not open to knowledge like this. They are not open to things like this. So they treat children that have neurodiversity with so much, how would I put it, with so much carelessness. So I'm glad that I'm being open to topics like this, so where I can be a difference in my society. I can also make changes in my society and act better and be better. So I'm grateful that I'm here, and I will be glad to join next time. Bye, guys.
Thank you so much, Tuki. Success. It was wonderful having you tonight. I'm glad you got value for your time tonight. Please, do we have any more comments? Do you have questions tonight? Okay, Tapchi says, I love to get materials to read. Okay, we'll request that from our speakers and probably drop it in the group chats on our group platform. So do we have any more? Please, do you have any more contributions, any questions to ask? Okay, please, let's welcome our convener in the person of Ms. Blessing Akoko, who has put together this platform for us to come learn every month. Please, can we welcome her tonight? With a clap, show her love. You know we don't joke with our mama. Please, blow her kisses tonight. Mrs. Blessing Akoko, you have the floor, ma, as we wrap up tonight's webinar. Thank you for putting it
Good
together.
evening.
Thank you so much, ma.
First off, I want to say thank you to every one of us that is here. Thank you for being here from the beginning and up till now. I also want to appreciate our speakers. It's not easy. You know, we all are busy. We're busy people, but we can never be busy for when we want to get more knowledge. No matter how busy you are, you still have to gain knowledge. So I want to say thank you to the speakers. Thank you to Olubukola Owoniyi. I know this is the first time you're meeting or hearing me speak or talk, because I came to your DM and you responded. It's amazing. Thank you so much. It's not everybody that will actually give me that audience, but you did. That makes you so, so special and so, so dear. And also thank you to Mrs. Brenda. Mrs. Brenda and I we've been friends for ages. We've been professional colleagues too for ages. We learned together and every of that. So this is her field, because she has a school for kids, special kids like this. and she was supposed to be one of the other speakers, but because she had a program in Ghana, and I'm so grateful for her that despite her tight schedule today, because she got into the country today, she was still able to maneuver her way and then join us for this program. So wherever she is, I know she'll be hearing me. Thank you so much. I mean, I've learned a lot. Even if the topic is not alien to me, I know that I've added more knowledge, and I know that having individuals with these differences, okay, having individual with this mind, this powerful mind, you see, I see them as people that are powerful actually, because they do things that even me myself, I might not be able to do. You know, in terms of solving problems, they're sharp into doing all of these things
Very true.
and all of that. Yeah. So I'm glad that I'm able to learn more. And I'm also glad that you guys that have been here have been able to learn. Because when we say neurodivergent, like you said, people see all of these things, Mrs. Otoro, as evil. They'll see it like, oh, the man don't go using picking do money. That's like the first thought that comes to people's mind, because they lack the knowledge, because they lack the understanding. They don't know what this is all about. So they target the best way they can target. But now that we're exposed to this, now that we know what this means, I believe we can do better. We can create that change. We can be the change in the society and tell them, no, this is not what it is. And then show these people the support, give them the love, give them everything they need to thrive in this our society. Because even you without that difference, you know how difficult it is to thrive in this society. Talk more of them that has the difference. So showing them that love, giving them that love is very key. And I'm so glad that we're able to get this knowledge today. So thank you so much. And to you, our amiable moderator, as always, as always. Thank you
Thank you,
so
ma'am.
much for keeping this to always. I mean, you're doing amazing. Thank you so much. And I see every one of us here. I believe I should mention our names. Deborah
Yes, please.
Chinwe, thank you so much.
Thank you.
This other person that has this alphabetical numbers as their name, thank you so much. Ibeke, Ibekwe Anebe, thank you.
I guess
Tapchi, thank
that's the
you.
unique way.
Yeah, that's unique. Okay, success. Thank you for joining. You guys are so amazing. And I'm really looking forward to see us all in our next meeting, which will be our town hall meeting. We call it a town hall meeting because
Wow.
in that meeting we'll be discussing progress upward, okay, in-house, where we'll talk about what we need and what we need to do. You know, you realign and then you align, you know, reflect and realign. That is what we'll be doing in our next meeting. And also for our upcoming October event, I know most of you have not had the opportunity to get to understand what we're doing in October, even though we've explained it several times. Okay, so our October is slated for 3 days. Our October event is slated for 3 days, where we'll be having October 9th, which is a walk with the governor. We'll be having a walk with the governor of Bayelsa State, October 9th. Then October 10th, we'll be having a medical outreach in one of the communities in Yenagua. And then October 11th, which is our grand event happening, same in Yenagua. That event, we're bringing in professionals, we're bringing in individuals that have experienced it, and it is themed mental health and substance use awareness. Why is it themed mental health and substance use awareness? It's because we did a survey, we did a research, and then we realized that in Bielsa State, the issue of substance use has become a menace. I mean, we want to provide services for the people. So, of course, we have to look for what these people are lacking or look for what these people need. And at this point, the fact that individuals do substance, there's always a root cause. And now, what is that root cause? Why would somebody or a young individual go into using drugs without no cause? So ours is to decipher that part, okay, and then help individuals that are not there yet. We cannot say we're helping those that are in drugs because we don't have the resources or the facility as an organization. So we are here to prevent the others from joining. So that event is going to be a power packed. We have our professor from the Niger Delta University. We have um, an executive director of a foundation that is also advocating for no substance use because she has a lived-in experience where she lost her son to substance. In fact, that was what brought her into creating her own organization, advocating for stuff like this. And then we have the NDLA personnel too present. We're also having the Commissioner for Health join us in that Power Pact event. So it's going to be a great day. And sorry, I've been so busy, but I told myself that I have to be here before Mrs. Itoro would just because I happened to miss the last meeting. So I just have to be here. With all of this, it's going to be so how will I put the word? I wouldn't say stressful because I enjoy every bit of it. They said when you do something and then you enjoy what you're doing, you know that the reward waits for you. Okay, so I'm excited for the day. I believe it's just less than 10 days. Or is it 10 days? 10 days left for the event. And it's going to be a great one. So thank you all for being here. Thank you all for always attending, always wanting to learn. I learn every day. And because I learn every day, I want individuals to learn. Sorry, I'm being greedy about that, but I want you to learn. Okay.
It's a good one. So
So learn every
this,
day.
this is us talking to ourselves as co-participants and volunteers. Would like to know concerning the town hall meeting for those that are not based in Yenogua in Bielsa. Is there room for people to come in, your volunteers, whoever wants to, be part of this epoch-making event? Is there room for that?
Yes, there is,
Strict
but
for those based in Bielsa now.
yes, for those in Bielsa now, it's very, very important that every one of us are there. For those outside Bielsa, we didn't make provision because of the funding. But I mean, it's always open. Okay. Maybe in our next event or next year, and we have the right sources, we can then bring down whatever state we are, bring down our volunteers from wherever they are to wherever we're going to be holding our event. So,
We look forward to that.
yes, I look forward to that too.
I can't wait either. I'm getting angry that I'm
Yeah.
not in Bielsa.
You never can tell, though. Maybe next year now, all of you will just be in Bayelsa or in the other states, because we don't know where the other state is. But we'll look forward to working on that. That's why we all have to be available on our town hall meeting so that we can plan. They said a success or the year's success, it's not, it doesn't start from January 1st. I mean, I read, is it I read or I heard that you see the big people or the rich mind, their January or their new year doesn't start from the January 1st, then you start to write paper. No, it starts from months before the January. Well, fortunately for me, it is something I've already been doing. So when I heard about it and then I read it, I was like, oh, I'm actually at the right path, you know. My new year actually starts from now. The new year starts from October, November, December, because then you have a plan for the next year. I mean, if you don't prepare now and you start to prepare January, how would you be able to achieve what you're preparing for? I saw it there. So, yeah, so our next year plan is starting now. I mean, after this, our October event, of course, it's starting. So we all should brace ourselves. We all should be open, you know, bring in ideas, and maybe the next event will be happening in your state, and we all will want to be there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's make ourselves available and pass the word. I don't know, we're over 50 persons in the group, in the general group, and then other volunteer groups and all of that. But we still have a low attendance. Well, like Tuki said, knowledge, when you learn, people in this our society, people find it difficult to learn things like this. So I think I would blame the society now for making it this way. I think I'll blame our society for making it this way. Okay. Um, do we have any other thing to add?
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, good evening.
It's success on I'm speaking now. So
Yes.
about the town hall meeting, since I'm a first timer and I'm new to your program, I don't know if you will throw some light on that too for me to understand more better, because I don't know how the whole meeting run. I'm new here and I don't have
Yes,
much
success.
information.
I remember I added you to the Bielsa volunteer group, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. We have our monthly meetings like this every last Sunday of the month, which happens to be today. So our next meeting like this will be October, the last Sunday of October.
Okay.
And in that meeting, we're tagging it town hall meeting, where we reflect and we realign. Now it's tagged reflect and realign because for the past 5 months, is it more than 5 months? Or is it more than 5 months that we've come together? I think it is.
It's
So
not more
for the
than
past it's more than 5 months, right? So we've been moving on the speed. We've been moving like,
no, no,
one thing to another, one thing to another, and one thing to another. So this town hall meeting
ma'am.
will
It's not more
enable
than
us to, okay. So this town hall meeting will enable us to come together and say, oh, we have been moving at this speed. And at this rate, what have we achieved and what have we not achieved? What do we have to change and what do we have to put in place? So that's what the town hall meeting is. More like reflect on our past, what we've done, okay, including this October event that we're doing. What
Okay.
did we learn and all of that and that. After reflecting on it, then we'll now realign. Okay, what can we do better next year? It's more like we planning our next year event now,
Okay.
putting
Thank you, ma'am.
things together now. Yes.
Okay. It's a
You're
great pleasure
welcome.
to be part of your team, and I would love to work more with you to say that the society changed little
Thank
by
you.
little. Thank you, ma'am.
I'm glad to have you too. Thank you. Do we have any
Thank you.
other thing to say or add before we call it a night? I believe we've learned now. We don't want to lose everything we have learned. Let's go and reflect on it. Is there any other thing? If there is none, maybe we should start taking our anthem. Okay, I know you're viewing my screen. Oh, there's a lot, but I want to share my anthem with you. I want to share SHPI anthem, and I like us to read it before we go.
Okay, ma.
Okay, ma'am.
Oh, our pledge rather, not anthem. Okay, so this is part of us, and I would like us to say it together. Are we ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma.
It's only two people's voice I'm hearing. Oh, at least we're still up to
Am
Yes.
I hearing
what,
my voice?
Okay, so I want us to read this together. You know, this is like a pledge. When you pledge that I want to do this, you know that you're there for it and you're going to achieve it. Okay, so we'll all say it together. Are we ready?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes, ma.
All right,
Yes.
so let's go.
I
I
stand
stand with
on the same
with
heaven,
heaven
positive
positivity
initiative,
initiative as a
the
bearer of
bearer
light,
of
Bearer of
light,
a
light
builder
and a
of
builder
hope.
builder of
of
hope.
hope.
I
I
pledge
pledge
to
to
Pledge to
listen without
listen
listen
judgment,
without
without
judgment,
judgment,
to
to
speak
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 bravely against
bravely
stigma,
against stigma,
and to
and
create
to
create
create
great
space where
spaces
every heart
where
feels
every
safe.
heart feels safe. I will
I will
advocate
advocate for
for mental
mental
health
health
equity,
equity,
remembering that
remembering that healing is a
is a
human
human
right,
right,
not a
not
privilege.
a privilege. I
I
promise to
promise to
I
lead
promise
with
to lead
compassion, with
compassion
even
even when the world
when
when
the
the world
world
feels
feels
heavy,
heavy, and
and
to grow
to grow
alongside
alongside those
those
we
we
serve.
serve. I
I will,
will
I will
honor
honor every
every
story,
story,
protect
protect
every
every
vulnerability,
vulnerability, and
and
uphold
uphold
the
the dignity
dignity
of
of all
all
who walk
who
through
walk
our
through
doors.
our doors.
My
My
heart will
hands will
help
help
construct
construct
sanctuaries
sanctuaries of
of
care.
care. My
My voice
voice will
echo
echo the
calls
calls
of
for
justice.
justice. My
My
heart
heart will
will
remain
remain
open
open to
to the
transformation,
transformative power of
power,
community
community
healing.
healing. This is
This is my
my
promise to
promise to
myself,
myself, to my
to my
neighbors,
neighbors, and
and
to
to
future
future
generations.
generations. Together we are
Together,
What it means
we
to
are
heal.
rewriting
what
what
it
it
means
means to heal. Wow, I love it.
Amen. So together we are writing
I
what
love
it means to heal.
those are deep words.
Yes, very, very. And
Mm.
we all would learn and grow together. As much as we help others to grow, we ourselves will be growing with that.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you all for an amazing evening, and I
Thank
will
you, Mom.
see you. Oh, okay, remember that we'll be streaming our event live, so we all should endeavor to be available. Like if you're not there in person, you're not here in Bielsa, you can still view what we're doing. All you have
Okay.
to do is stream. Yes. We'll share. I'm thinking if we should do a Zoom call, but would find a way around it. If we're not doing Zoom, we'll be doing directly to the handles, the social handles. So whichever one, the information will be passed so we all can join in.
All right.
All right, thank you guys. But before we go, please give yourself some accolades. Whatever that comes to your heart, you can drop it for yourself and drop for your neighbor too. Use your emojis. Use your emojis, please. Exactly. Drop it for yourself, Yay, peace. Yay. Drop it, drop it, drop it. You're wonderful. Please drop it for yourself. Drop it for yourself. You're enough just the way you are. You're wonderful. You're beautiful. You're amazing. Yay.
Listen, early birds, inbox me your numbers though. I have your names here for your airtime.
Okay, well, you people did
Ma, you didn't call the
airtime
five
giveaway.
names,
Is it
oh.
here
Am
or
I
on
among?
WhatsApp?
Am I
Tapchi,
among?
let me drop my phone number.
Is
Tapchi,
success among the first 5 people?
let me put the names down.
Okay.
We have a Tapchi. We have Mr. Haruna. Then we have Tuki Success.
Yay.
Ibekwe Aniebiet. So
Okay.
those are the 4 persons that, apart from our speaker, the early birds. Tapchi, Haruna, Tuki Success, Ibekwe Aniebiet. Please inbox that my number. Let me send you your airtime. It's good to go to meetings early.
Who should I inbox, please? I already
The
dropped
number in
it
the
on
comment section. It's Ramona.
Okay.
This is my number 07031188611.
Okay. I'll message you now on WhatsApp, ma.
Please do. I actually took a drive out to do this, so just give me a little time. Let me get to my destination and then I'll
No
do the
problem.
next. But inbox me, please,
Mm.
and tell me your name when you come inbox.
Okay, ma.
This is just to encourage you, and we won't be here tonight without you. And so this is from us, from Safe Haven Positivity Initiative, telling you thank you. So it's a wonderful time of learning together, and this way we'll
Yeah.
grow and do much more exploits together. We believe in synergy, and that's why we are here. So thank you once again. Thank you, my boss, Miss Wesina Coco. Always a pleasure,
You're
ma.
amazing. You're
Respect, ma.
Thank you,
amazing.
everyone.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Miss Blessing.
Mm.
It's been a while I
Thank
heard your
you.
voice.
Shit.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm going to, I have to add Deborah Kiwe to the list. And then this one that has this numeric combinations, numeric and alphabet combinations. Please inbox me. You've stayed from the beginning of the call to the end of this call, and I think you deserve some kind of encouragement. So please inbox me your name and your phone number, your preferred numbers, and I'll do you a token airtime tonight. Deborah Chinwe, Ibekwe Aniebie, Tuki Success, Satiri, Miss Katsu, all of you that stay to the end of this call, please send me your numbers, inbox, and I'll do you your airtime.
Including me.
Okay, ma. Thank you,
All of
ma.
you, I can see you, the alphanumeric number person. Tapchi, Tuki Success, Deborah Chinwe, and Ibekwe Aniebie. I brought you on board all, please. Nobody should miss out.
Okay, ma. Thank you, ma.
And when you go back to the group, tell them those of them that miss our monthly webinars are missing a whole lot though. The
They
knowledge
are actually.
these are nuggets. These are things that you pay heavily to attend conferences to learn. You attend seminars and symposiums. But here we are having it free, but we just take it lightly. It's really not nice. So when you get back to your various groups, your volunteer groups, tell them they missed a whole lot. And they missed the giveaway too.
Actually, they missed everything.
It's all right. My boss.
Okay, so we can end it now. Good night.
Yes.
Have a good night rest.
Good night,
Or
Yeah, good
everyone.
night,
Have a
everybody.
great week ahead.
Good night,
thank
everybody. Have a
you.
blessed evening.
Yeah.
Bye.
Everybody,
So
good
happy
night.
new month in advance.
Yeah.
Wish you to say